tuned into Guzzi's World. I'm your host, juuuust, the great one left. I am him, Himothy, Him Duncan, the original X-Men, Black Neo, Professor Vex, the Wizard, the Wizard of Oz, Gary Thotter. I'm Swagger McJagger, Swag Pit, Swagston Kutcher, keeping it real like Ian Beale. We don't care how you feel. Class is in session. Order. So today, guys, we've got a simple one. We're not going to stress this. It's not going to have to be. It's not going to be long. Pause. It's not going to be a mad one. But I do want to talk about something. Are aliens real? Do you believe in aliens? I want to know what you think, guys. Do you believe? Do you not? Put it in the comments. I'm genuinely curious to know how many people believe in aliens or not. I'm going to give you my theory. So my theory is, of course they're real. Because you've been watching too many films, sci-fi. Of course they're real. And guess what, guys? We don't have to do too much to know they're real. We don't have to dig into science too much to know they're real. I don't mean this in any disrespect, but bun Einstein for this one. We don't need Einstein. Bun Nicholas Tesla. We don't need him. Bun Stephen Hawking. We don't need the science for this one, guys. We can use a little bit of logic and a little bit of common sense. Now, before I break down how aliens have to be real, let me just tell you why I'm doing this video. Over the years, I've had these conversations with people. Some people, you can get into it and, you know, you can bounce the ideas off each other and figure it out and come up with your little theories and hypotheses. But what you come across a lot is people laughing at you, giggling. I've had this conversation with people. Oh, so yeah, so you believe in aliens, right? People sniggering and giggling. I've seen it. Adults laughing at me because I think aliens are real. And I have to ask them back. First of all, order. And I've said it to them with a straight face. So I said, I remember saying this. So you believe there's the earth, an infinite space that we can't even begin to fathom, because we can't fathom it. Oh, we've got ideas and well, it's ever expanding. We've got ideas and theories. We can't fathom how big the universe is. Let's get to that. So I said this to them. So we're on this spinning ball going through nothingness. And you think everything is just dead. There's just nothing else. And it's just us on this globe. And I've seen people with a straight face say, yeah. Take it. No. I'll do it for you. Order. So let's look at it logically, guys. Let's work it out together. So we're in infinite space on a spinning globe, unless you're a flat earther. That's a whole nother video. We'll get to that. I've got oh God, there's so many videos to do on this kind of stuff. But let's go back. So we're on a spinning globe, floating, suspended by nothing. Water doesn't even fall off. None of it makes sense. In an infinite expanding universe, and you think the only thing what's conscious and alive is all on this ball. I've read somewhere that for every planet, something like there's more planets in the universe, supposedly, than grains of sand on a beach. Guys, we can't fathom how big the universe is my point. So if you think that the only thing what's here is us, so you can have a curry and watch Love Island, you've lost your mind. You're crazy. You're nuts. Now, guys, look, when we talk about aliens, I don't mean it has to be little grey men or green men with a big head and the big eyes. And I'm not saying it has to be that, but it could be that. I don't think that's strange. I don't think that's weird at all. I think it's more weird if you really think that the only thing living and breathing is us in a infinitely expanding universe. That don't make sense to me. Drop a comment, guys. I want to know what you think. Do you believe in aliens? Listen, it's not about belief. I know there's aliens. How about that? It's not even a case of belief for me. I know there's aliens. There has to be. We don't need the science, guys. I don't care what your master's was. I don't care how many books you've read. Say it even about science no more. I can feel there's aliens out there. I'd love to be abducted. If aliens are there and they're gonna come and take someone like me, I'll chop it up with you. We can talk. We can figure out what's what. Half of you wouldn't even want to get abducted by aliens. They couldn't do nothing with you. You wouldn't even be able to reason enough. You just care about stupidness. You just want to know who Kim Kardashian's sleeping with. You idiots. Not all of you. There is a few truth seekers out there. I see you. There's a few truth searchers. People who can have these profound conversations. And that's the people I'm talking to, really. I'm not... If you don't like to think about nothing, cool. There's nothing else. It's just us. We're just here, to work Monday to Friday. Go to a pub. 2 for 1 on a Wednesday. Okay. So there has to be aliens, guys. I'm gonna say I'm standing on it. It's not an opinion, it's a fact. There has to be aliens. It doesn't make sense for there to not be. I remember being young, right? I was young when I figured out there was aliens. 13. I remember laying in bed and I was looking out my window. And I just saw all the stars and whatever, stars, planets, whatever. I don't know what they are. But all I know is I can see what's there. And I remember from young thinking, I wonder what's out there and what they're doing now. It was never a question of, I wonder if there's anything. No. It was, I wonder what them lot are doing. It's not about science, guys. I don't need a book to tell me this. I can just look. Guys, next time it's night, go outside and just look up at the sky. Look up at the sky. See how vast it is. See how it's never ending. You can't even fathom how far them objects are. Because we're saying planets and stuff. We don't even know, let's be honest. We don't really know what's there. We're saying it. We don't know. If you think about the furthest star you can see or the furthest planet, you don't know what's beyond that. Let's just keep it a bean, man. Oh, well, I read a book in science. They haven't been. They don't know. Let's just keep it a bean. This could just be us scratching the surface. There might be what's beyond that. What's beyond that? It might just be. I don't want to get into it. I can't fathom. This is the problem. We can't fathom, but people want to act like they know so much. Aliens have to be real, guys. There's no way that as conscious and as complex as we are, that this just happened on this one little tiny speck in the whole universe. There's just no way. They have to be real. I don't think it's a question of, oh, they're real. It's a question of, oh, yo, I wonder what's out there. There might be 10-foot cockroaches that speak telepathically. Oh, no, someone's laughing at, oh, he's laughing at. Why is it funny, though? It's not really funny. It's not really a funny thing to say. I think that's quite plausible. There's going to be races what are going to be humanoids like us, but they're just going to be way more advanced. Maybe they've already been here. Who knows? But the thing with aliens is we make it spooky. The sci-fi films and all that stuff. And that's what's made it where people get ridiculed for talking like this. It's not so bad now because people are waking up a little piece. I'm seeing a lot of stuff can ride now, whereas 10 years ago, you're having these conversations with people and it's looked at like you're crazy. But now there's people who are ready to talk. I like that. But I'm going to give you an example. It's not going to be a long video, guys. It doesn't need to be. I'm just here to say I know for a fact aliens are real. And I want to know if you think they're real. Just comment. And listen, comment yes or no, but if they're not real, listen, I'll tell you what I want. I want you to tell me if you think aliens are real. If they're real, I want you to tell me why you think they're real. And if they're not real, I want you to tell me why you think they're not real. But I'm going to leave you with something. By the way, guys, all like. If you're watching this video, like it, support the algorithm. Subscribe if you haven't. It's free. It takes you 2 seconds. You subscribe to all the stupid channels talking about stupidness. You're going to subscribe to that. So subscribe to something different. Let this be a safe place for people who actually want to talk sometimes. Not everything can be a meme. Not everything can be a... So watch this. If we never had octopuses, okay, or squids either, but we're going to say octopus for now. If we never had octopuses, think about this as well. And the government tomorrow said, look, we've landed on an asteroid, we've collected a specimen, and we're going to reveal it to the world. So remember, guys, we don't have octopuses on this world, pretend. And they did this big reveal, and in this big water tube was an octopus. That would be an alien. Think about it. If you didn't know of an octopus and you saw an octopus and the government made this big, you would be like, yo, this is something out of War of the Worlds. You would literally think that. You'd be like, yo, this is an alien. So that's what I'm trying to say, guys. But to us, it's not, oh, it's just an octopus. We just have to go seaside. We can see one of them. Some of them quirky guys with the big fish tanks, they might have little ones as pets. This ain't impressive to us, but it's very impressive. So if we have octopuses here, can you imagine what might be out there? They might have the real life Leviathan out there. For real. The real water god. Release the Kraken. What was that film? That film was hard. What was it? Clash of the Titans or Release the Kraken, man. The Kraken's real, man. Somewhere, there's a Kraken somewhere on one of these planets. Of course there is. There has to be. It's just probability at this point, guys. If it's infinite, then there's infinite chances and infinite possibilities. That's how it works. But guys, listen, thank you for tuning in. Respect to anyone who's supporting, anyone who's liking, sharing, subscribing, or just watching the video. Or just scrolling past. Big all of you up in it. But yeah, I'm out, guys. Guzzi's World. Order.